Hey Virgo, welcome to your March 2021 astrology and tarot update. My name is Tessa. You're watching my channel. Hi. Um, this is going to be an astrology and tarot update for Virgo ascendant. Yeah, because I am going to be reading the planetary transits through the houses of the natal chart for Virgo ascendant. If you are a sun or a moon, it might be confusing or off, so keep that in mind if you do continue to watch this video. You might find information here that's helpful, though. You never know. Yeah. So with that being said, I guess we can get started. Oh, I do have some announcements to make. Let me light my candle. I've been in a 80s and 90s like romantic music kind of zone. I've been listening to Spotify and like this channel on my TV. Oh my god. It's just like, it's just making my soul feel yummy. I love it. I'm using the Vintage Wisdom Oracle and Modern Spellcaster's Tarot, and I'm gonna pull the Oracle and Tarot cards after I get into the energies of astrology and let you know what energies are going on in what area of your life. And then we're gonna pull cards to see what else you need to be aware of, what else is showing up where. I finished my website, TESAtaboo.com. I have one blog post up, and I'm hoping to get my next blog post up this week for March 2021 Tarot Scope written out for all the zodiac signs. And as the months go on, hopefully I will expand that blog more and more as time goes on. I just finished the website. I will let you guys know when I start doing birth chart readings and tarot readings privately. Okay, I'll be doing personal readings for that. That is my ultimate desire. I want to do personal readings. I want to get to know you guys. I want to dive deep. I want to be able to dive deep and help people. Okay, and really take a look at the energies that you have going on within you and see if we can resolve some stuff. I actually used to study psychology and philosophy, and I'm a writer. Okay, if you want to follow me on Instagram, Madam Savant, I have that posted down below as well. My Instagram is it's more focused on writing, but I definitely do use Oracle and Tarot. But I'm very, very expressive on my Instagram, so don't be surprised if you hear me swearing and bitching about shit sometimes. I don't hold back. I say how I feel. That is the way for me. Okay. For me to be true to myself, I have to say what I feel. If you're interested in watching my series, Get to Know Me Through Astrology, I have 3 videos up so far. I'm breaking it down by house. Okay, so there's going to be a total of 12 videos when it's all finished. But the next video that I have is going to be on the first house, and the first house represents the self, your identity, your personality, how you identify yourself, who you feel like you are, your ego, all that type of stuff. So in that video, I feel like that's going to be a really, really fun video for me to really, really express myself and say a lot about how, who I am, what I believe. I'm probably going to talk about astrology, spirituality, politics, how I got down the road of writing, because I do have my Mercury in my first house, so I'll probably be very talkative. Yeah, and just to kind of allow you guys to get to know me and what I'm all about. I feel like if you know what I'm all about and just where my heart is, I guess you could say, it can, help you decide if I'm the right person for you, and if you're gonna enjoy this channel, because I'm really, ever since I got into astrology and tarot, I have been dedicating my life to being as authentic as possible, as true to myself as possible, as honest as possible. I am a Sagittarius, okay, so it's kind of on my path anyway. But yeah, anyway, that's my intro. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Okay, so let's get into your astrology, Virgo. Oh, and then if you are a sun, moon, rising Virgo or rising Virgo, I do mid-month readings as well, and I don't get into astrology. I just do oracle and tarot readings. So monthly is astrology and tarot. Mid-month is just oracle and tarot. Okay, so let's get started. The bigger energies taking place right now is Pisces and Aquarius. We have already wrapped up Aquarius season, but we still have some big Aquarius energies happening. Mercury is still in Aquarius. Mercury is moving into Pisces later on in March. But Jupiter and Saturn are still in Aquarius, and those are the bigger energies that are taking place. And this is transiting your 6th house. The 6th house natural ruler is Virgo, okay? So this is your everyday activities, your daily routines, your health, your wellness, just how you feel on a day-to-day basis, what you're doing on a day-to-day basis, like what the details of whatever projects you could be working on, your work environment, the more like analytical side of your life. Okay, so with the Aquarius energy kind of being here, like your mind could be extra stimulated right now, extra active, like very much, because Aquarius energy is very, it's very next level as far as the mind is concerned and the intellect. So whatever little details, whatever daily routines and daily activities that you're doing, like you could be like thinking of things like next level, kind of like, more like how to innovate your daily routines, how to make your daily routines more interesting, more like, I don't know, like more future oriented, or just like, I don't know, more like more individualistic, more different, more set on your individual path and who you are. Pisces energy, the sun moved into Pisces like almost a week ago now. So we have the sun in Pisces, we have Venus in Pisces, and we have Neptune in Pisces. Neptune is generational, big energy. It's been in Pisces for a while. It's going to remain in Pisces until 2025. So it was Sun and Venus in Pisces transiting your 7th house of relationships, legal documents, relationships, partnerships, overall balance and harmony between you and other individuals in this area of your life. If you are in a relationship, could definitely be feeling a little extra dreamy right now. Like you can have some visions for the future. You're feeling extra loving, extra romantic. And if you're not in a relationship, you could be thinking about wanting to be in a relationship, or a partnership of some kind. And that part of you, that emotional desire to be like in a romantic kind of, feel good kind of vibe with somebody could definitely be present. Pluto is in Capricorn, another big generational energy, super, super huge for United States of America. We are undergoing our Pluto return. Big changes in government, big changes in institutions, just big changes all around, transformations. There's going to be a complete death and rebirth. We're already going through it. We're already feeling it. And it's going to, these energies don't happen overnight. They unfold over time. But this is in your 5th house of creativity, fun, passion, like how do you have fun, children. Okay, so I don't know, you're all these big transformations that are taking place. There's potential for you to find some kind of creative outlet through that as things kind of like start to fall apart, and for you to kind of like attach yourself to something that inspires you and makes you feel like you want to create adventure and fun in your life. I don't really see this so much related to kids. If you do have kids, everything that's going on right now probably is affecting them very, very much. And if you don't have kids, you're probably reconsidering whether or not you want to have kids while all this is happening. Okay, Mars and Uranus. This energy, oh my, I feel like it has been in Taurus forever, okay? But Mars is moving out of Taurus middle of the month. Actually, beginning of the month, I'm sorry, March 3rd. Mars is moving into Gemini March 3rd. And I feel like Mars has been in Taurus for a while. Uranus has been in Taurus for a while, another big energy. But Mars and Uranus are in Taurus in their 9th house. The 9th house is about long distance travel, philosophy, higher mind, higher learning, okay? And also teaching others, philosophy, religion. belief structures, big picture ideas, okay? So maybe some revolutionary kind of things happening over here in this area of your life, rethinking how you view the world, rethinking how you just generally, I don't know, like approach your own philosophy on things, maybe. And then we have a full moon. Currently, at the moment, there's a full moon in Virgo in your first house, okay? So your deeper kind of emotional nature could be a lot more illuminated and present within you right now, and you could be like nitpicking on some little details on yourself, or there could be some little details that you are noticing about you and yourself that's coming into the light that you are taking some notice to, okay? And then, like I said, March 3rd, Mars is moving into Gemini. Gemini is a lot more masculine and active-oriented, and Gemini does symbolize communication, close friendship, community, local travel, sibling relationships. And this is going to be in your 10th house of work and career. So there could be a need to just kind of maybe connect with coworkers a little bit more, to be more active and present and outgoing with your work environment, okay? Because that is your local environment, okay? Your work environment is your local environment, or your career, or when it comes to your career and how you can maybe advance your career with others, with coworkers, with your group or your clique or whatever. Middle of March, March 13th, there's going to be a new moon in Pisces. New moons are all about setting new intentions. So at the middle of the month, if you are in a relationship, it could be a really good time to set some new visions and new dreams for you and your lover. If you're not in a relationship, I don't know, maybe the middle of the month could illuminate a lot more wanting to start a new beginning with somebody, or wanting to go down that path of relationship, or just kind of reconsidering in general how you feel about relationships or partnerships. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It can be maybe going into business with somebody, okay? March 15th, Mercury is moving into Pisces. March 15th, there's going to be a lot of Pisces energy going on. Super dreamy, very lucid type of energy, emotional type of energy. Keep in mind that this Pisces season, it's all going to be about flushing out the old zodiacal cycle of the last year. Even though we like to close off each year at the end of December, it's actually March and Pisces season that really allows us to just kind of flush out all the emotional stuff that we've been holding on to for the last year and get it out of our system so we could start anew. It's actually Aries season that begins the new trail for the future. Aries season, that is the beginning of the zodiac. Spring is here. This is what's really going to spark that match to create the fire that you need to open the path in front of you, and to really just understand who you are, what you believe in, and to live your life with intention to live your life in a way that is intentional. Aries is the god of war, okay? To go after what you want, you know what I'm saying? To speak your mind, to speak your truth. Pisces season is super, super good for just kind of flushing all that out, and then Aries season to begin that new spiritual path of enlightenment where you are kind of rebirthed, Pisces, end of Pisces season rebirths you. Pisces is the mother's womb. It's the cosmic womb. And when you were born, it's the 12th house. And when you were born, you're coming into the first house, Aries. You are an individual. You are now your own person. You are your own person. You have your own ideas, your own beliefs, your own creativity, all that type of stuff, okay? So yeah, Sun is moving into Aries. So the March 15th Mercury in Pisces. So just kind of communicating your dreams and visions, okay? And then March 20th, Sun is moving into Aries. All the Aries energy is in your 8th house of sex, death, rebirth, okay? Transformation. So you know, that can be, it's going to be like, it might be a little dark at first. It could seem maybe like, it could feel hard to like kind of break, to allow that rebirth to happen. But it looks like it will be like, as long as you're honest with your true feelings, okay? Like if you are going through maybe like your rebirth for Aries season, when the sun goes into Aries on March 20th and then Venus goes into Aries on March 21st, this Venus in Aries is going to be all about self-love and loving yourself and who you are. So when Sun and Venus goes into Aries March 20th, 21st in your 8th house, this is going to be about really acknowledging the darker aspect of who you are and the more intimate part of you, to be in touch with your intimate side, and maybe to not even really be afraid to show it anymore, you know, to show who you are. Love. 7th house energy, you're thinking about love. That's Pisces. This is all like, March is going to be really important. Okay? Let yourself get lost in that dream world, okay? It'll cleanse you. Gratitude. Okay, being grateful for what you have. Be grateful. And then hope. Yeah. Hope in the future. Everything's going to be all right, Virgo. It's all going to be okay. Yeah. Just be careful not to get too stuck in that occult kind of taboo, that darker world. I don't know, man. Like, don't, like, reach out to someone who you're not afraid to open up to. I'm telling you, you're going to feel like a million times better. Reach out to someone. Love yourself enough to want to open up to someone no matter what. Even if you don't get the response that, you know, you were hoping for or something like that. Like, oh my God, I could tell you this whole story with like my ex. Like, whenever I would get so mad, like I had to say how I felt. Like, even if I didn't think he would text me back, like I've sent messages to people and not heard back from them for weeks. I don't care. I need to say how I feel. Just because you're gonna be, you know, closed off and like quiet and silent, and you don't want to open up to anybody, and you just want to go hide under a rock or go hide in your closet and just like hide from your own emotions, like like, you can do whatever you want, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna, like, if I need to say something to you because you made me feel a certain kind of way, I'm gonna, like, I gotta say it. Like, why hold that stuff in? Why are we holding that in? It's not healthy. It's not healthy. Who the heck said it? No. Watch my next Get to Know Me Through Astrology video. I'll probably talk about all of that. I'll talk about psychology. I'll talk about emotions and why it's not healthy to keep emotions in. Keep things in context, though, because I am a Saggy. Okay. 8 of Swords, Jupiter in Gemini. You got Jupiter in your 6th house and Gemini in your 10th house. Okay. So this is about your daily routines when it comes to your job, when it comes to your career. A little stuck in the head, you want to pave some new ideas. You want to share some new ideas for the future. You want to create a new form of expression. You want to educate. You want to break out of the box in your career life, but you're having a hard time doing it, okay? You're feeling restricted. There's some restrictions going on in your career, and you feel like you can't express yourself the way that you really want to. I'm sorry. That sucks. But it's also kind of self-imposed, so you probably could express yourself the way you want to, but you could be a little insecure or afraid to do it. You don't know what people are going to say or think. I get it. I do. The Magician, Virgo, this is Mercury, your ruler, your chart ruler is Mercury. Manifestation for your life overall. We also have Mercury in the 6th house. Yeah, like just do little things, okay? So in regards to this whole work issue and the insecurities that you're feeling, and maybe of it when it comes to expressing yourself and saying what you really think, or maybe like giving your boss a new idea of how to do something, like believe in yourself. That's what that magician energy is there telling you. It's telling you to believe in yourself. It's telling you like you are the magician, like you can do it. You can manifest this idea, this concept, you know, just, yeah, you can do it. Believe it. You got to believe it. 4 of Cups. Oh my goodness. Moon in Cancer. I had a moment there. Moon in Cancer. You got Cancer in your 11th house. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, I don't know. There's like something about the energy. There's something about the way that, like, I feel like you feel a little isolated at work, you know, like when you're at your job, you feel different, or you feel like people just aren't providing what you really need and what you really want. Like I don't know. Like, it's like you have to meditate all the time because there's some kind of feeling of being unfulfilled, but not like, it's not that your job is not fulfilling you. It's like the people around you that are like, blah. You're just like, whatever. You're so boring. I don't know. Like something, I'm getting a vibe like that. The need to get away. Queen of Swords, Libra. Woo. Someone is going to start talking. 2nd house, long-term stability, possessions, values. You know your value. You know your value. You could be a bit cynical, though. I see you, like, criticizing. You're kind of like, oh, my God. But creating stability. Yeah, you're looking for ways to create balance, harmony, stability in terms of your long-term security and your own value, your value as an individual and what you bring to the table. The Fool, Uranus, Major Arcana, New Beginning. You got Uranus in the 9th house. Are we traveling? I feel like you want to go somewhere. Maybe get out of the country. Or starting a new journey in regards to education. Maybe you're like, you want to learn something new. There's a new adventure up ahead. So could definitely be related to travel. But there's a new adventure ahead. Finding meaning and purpose in your life again. You can still live your day-to-day life, have your boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever, have your career, and still set out on a new adventure of meaning and purpose, and like find meaning in your life all over again. That's what I'm feeling there. Find meaning. Find meaning in your life, Virgo. Oh my God. Okay, let's see what this is all about. The Sun. Happiness. Yeah, it'll lead to your happiness. Find the meaning in your life and it'll lead you to your happiness. Which is directing itself to some kind of partnership. Okay? But all in all, this 7th house energy, we're just going to talk about like 7th heaven, you know, like harmony, you know, peace. Peace on earth. Okay, find meaning in your life. King of Wands, Leo energy. Oh, well, you know, there definitely could be a king here for you. 12th house, spiritual. Okay. Okay, so on a spiritual path with someone. Okay, so someone is guide. I feel like you have some kind of mentor or guide in your life. Like there could be a very strong spiritual kind of energy present in your life that's sort of guiding you down this spiritual path, okay, of happiness. It could be a partner, or it could just be someone that's in your surroundings. Very, very strong individual. Very strong individual. Judgment. Releasing. I'm telling you, Pisces season is all about releasing all that old stuff. Time to rise. Time to awaken and rise like the phoenix. Step into that Aries power. You are a warrior. Judgment is Pluto, and Pluto is in your 5th house. Yeah. Oof. That's a powerful awakening. Okay. That's a powerful awakening because you got Capricorn in your 5th house and Pluto in your 5th house, and those are not easy energies to work with. So that's going to be a very, very powerful awakening, okay? Transformation, you know, and realizing that you are a creative individual, that you are your higher mind and your higher self. Like bringing it up to the surface, not like getting into your higher mind. I mean like get to the pit of things and bring those up. Bring the things that have been buried down up into the higher mind. Not just like, oh, I'm in a higher mind and thoughts are just like appearing into your mind out of nowhere. No. It's coming up. It's rising. It's not just like random thoughts that are coming into your head. Okay? It's deep things rising up to the surface and becoming your higher mind. Don't get it twisted. 9 of Cups. Last card. Jupiter in Pisces. Wish fulfillment. Dreams coming true. Getting what you want. Okay. My grandma just made dinner. Okay, yeah. Go through this awakening. It's going to be very powerful, and you're going to be able to dream this new dream. Bring all that deep stuff up into the surface. Let it transform you. Let it inspire you. Let it create the new path forward for Aries season, and you are going to come up a genie. Okay. Boss energy, just like I have a new dream. I have a new dream. I have a new vision, and we're just going to live it. We're just going to do it. Virgo, that's your message. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know. See you next time. Bye.